What's up, guys? My name is SnyperSama, but you can call me Sniper. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going over my Blast Insect Glaive comfy slash meta build. Now, the reason I call it a comfy meta build is because you still have a lot of the awesome offensive perks, especially thanks to the new addition of Guts and the Arch-Tempered Rey Dau Gamma armor, but also because you have a lot of perks and skills that benefit you in defensive or quality of life ways. So without further ado, let's get started. On this build, we have my really well-rolled Blast Insect Glaive that comes with 7 attack bonuses and 1 affinity bonus with the Blast, okay? We are using the Arc-Maiden Kinsect. We have a second weapon that does not matter, never pay attention. We have the Arch-Tempered Rey Dau Gamma helmet, coil, the waist, and boots, along with the Gormagala male beta chest piece and the Guardian Ardfeld Van Braces beta with the Challenger Charm 2 and the Corrupted Mantle. Now, the reason we opted for this and we only have the 1 bonus is because we want Guts. That 5% damage increase is huge. If you've watched one of my videos that includes this, you already know that it is insane. It is one of my favorite perks and it is super good. Okay? 10 out of 10 would recommend. That 5% damage increase is absolutely nutty. You guys just don't get it. It's crazy. It's so good. Okay. Now, let's get into the decorations. As far as my weapon goes, I did not get a sharpness roll on it. Because of that, I opted for critical boost maxed out and handicraft. You can make an argument that there are other things that you could slot here instead of handicraft. You could do Razor Sharp. You could do Master's Touch. You could do some sort of blast attack. You could do whatever you wanted. For me, I chose Handicraft, and that is because I am eating through sharpness because I love doing my my rising spin slash whatever it's called. You know what I'm talking about, where you use all 3 of your kinsect buffs. Okay. Once again, we're ignoring my Charge Blade. We have 1, 2, 3 Challenger Jewels. Now, the reason for this is because the Challenger Charm 2 gives us 2, plus those 3 gives us Agitator level 5. Agitator level 5 is absolutely nutty with another plus 20 attack and 15% affinity. All right. And then we have 3 sets of protection jewels. Now, the reason for this was because, like I said, this is comfy based. The reason we opted, especially for these boots right here, is because they come with stamina surge and stun resistance. Stun resistance is huge. If you're fighting monsters, especially monsters that have some sort of lightning or thunder, they are going to be able to inflict stun on you much easier. So when you are fighting Arch-Tempered Rey Dau, if you're getting stunned a lot, it really helps to have stun resist. So we have this slotted in, and the reason for it is specifically that stun resist for quality of life and stamina surge, also for quality of life. As far as the coil goes, the reason we opted for this is because latent power. We still get our 2 levels of latent power, which is huge. It gives us that little extra oomph of 20% affinity and stamina reduction by 30%. This little bit kind of, at least for me when I was testing this build, really allowed me to meet all the requirements that I had without losing out on the Guts perk. I tried a bunch of different variations of armor and it just didn't work exactly how I wanted to unless it was these 2. The helmet is just a great helmet. You got a level 3 slot, you've got weakness exploit, maximum might, and stamina surge is huge. Okay. Gormagala, we have the shockproof jewel. Now, the reason for this is because I play with my friends a lot. When I do play with my friends, they are notorious for hitting me. Even while I'm in the air, somehow I manage to get hit. I don't know why. It happens, but it's there. Thanks to our armor, though, as well, not only do we have these great perks like Agitator, Weakness Exploit, but we have Maximum Might. Is it going to happen on Insect Glaive a lot? No, but when it does, it's nice. We have Divine Blessing, the Stun Resistance, the Stamina Surge, and we have 2 levels of Evade Window, which is huge. So not only is this build comfy, but it is meta. I'm about to showcase exactly what it can do right now. Alright guys, so this is a 5-star Tempered Arcfeld, and this is my Blast Insect Guts build for the Insect Glaive. So overall for the Insect Glaive, I really like this weapon. The only issue, the real issue that I have with it, is that it it feels like I have to spam, and I'm not a huge fan of it. We're gonna walk to this side so we don't get hit, and we're gonna go for the big attack. And just cook some damage there. Let's go ahead and get our ability. We did miss the roll, which is unfortunate. And you can kind of see my lack of sharpness right now coming into play. Go ahead and do this. And go back for the buffs. Here we go. We did miss the roll, unfortunate, but we are going to get healed by Duck. So let's go ahead and run to the side a little bit. And we'll go back up for a big attack. Unfortunately, he jumped out of the way there. 1, that's 2, 3. Go ahead and get our bonuses again. And there is a tempered wound. So we're going to go ahead and activate our Rizal, Spinning Rising Slash. We do manage to avoid getting hit there, which was pretty nice, I won't lie. So let's go ahead and get this tempered wound broke, knock him over, and let's put in some damage. So for me, the Insect Glaive, its combos they feel more fluid, I won't lie. They feel better than what they did in Monster Hunter World. The problem that I have with them, thank you Divine Blessing, is that it really works dependent on this strong descending slash, the rising spiral. It feels like so reliant on it for great damage that it doesn't suck. It's just I miss doing just the flying combos and having my fun. And it feels like it's just not worth it in this game, which is okay. We do get a knockdown thanks to our kinsect, so let's go ahead and hit this. And we did break his head. We are missing our white buff, which is our movements, so we need to go for his back legs. Alright, unfortunately we get hit there. We do manage to survive that. Dodge out. And go for his legs. There we go. We definitely didn't mean to break the wound there, but we'll take it. That's okay. Let's see. A little late on the offset there. I should have let it go when I initially thought about it. I don't know why I didn't, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and move up so we can avoid this. And big attack. We did miss the wound break there, but that's okay because we can get our buff here. We're in a decent enough spot that we should be able to hit his leg pretty easily. Yeah. I also really like that they allowed you to be able to get the kinsect buffs on Insect Glaive without actually pulling out your kinsect. We're gonna we're gonna definitely run from that real quick. We want to keep ourselves alive. Go. That is really unfortunate. I was gonna drop that rock on him. Alright, back to our previous scheduled programming. Thank you, Divine Blessing. Much appreciated. We did miss the roll there. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. We are going to roll up and out of that. Let's go ahead and... Wow, we did miss out on the offset. I thought I had that for sure. There's our Rathian who's decided to join the mix. We're just going to go ahead and heal back up. And once again, we'll sharpen. I did this in a previous Lance video. I did the same thing. This Rathian decided to show up. Got absolutely bodied. And I decided I wanted to get my sharpness back. So let's do this. Good. That was not a lot of damage, I won't lie. I was hoping that would be better considering the position that we were in, but that's okay. We do get the wound break for all of our buffs back, which is huge. Take 2. Nope. I don't even know if this one's offsettable. Alright, we're just gonna heal up in this real quick. Take 2. Let's try this again. And we have knocked him down, which is huge. So we're going to put in a little bit of damage Do our rising spiral slash, putting even more in. We do get caught in the air because I was trying to get the wound break, but I did end up destroying it earlier than I intended. Once again, tried to get the wound break and was unsuccessful. Should probably heal. Well, what fun is that? We gotta make Duck do it. Oh no. What, I actually managed to dodge out of that. I'm really, really surprised. I mean, no. That was totally intentional, guys. That was totally intentional. If you're watching this video, you already know that I meant to do that. And just like that, Arkfeld has decided it is time to run about 100 feet to the west. And maybe more than 100 feet this time. I ended up fighting this one earlier when I was recording different videos, and he was already halfway over here. Kind of funny, not gonna lie, but we do get the mount, which is absolutely wonderful. We get to do what I like to call the spinning tornado once we break a wound, which will be great. So we did manage to get an Arkfeld gem for the plunder. Look at Duck coming in clutch. We love you, Duck. Wow, the scarf really goes crazy when you start mounting. Oh, we didn't get to do it. It fell over. What the hell, Arkfeld? Yeah, he's been parried by the Lalabarina. Thank you, thank you. And we'll get the wound break. We do get some minor stuns here. We do get caught out of the sky, which is a little unfortunato, but that is a-okay. Ooh, thankfully Divine Blessing saved us there. Let's just do this. And just like that, we have finished off another 5-star Tempered Arkfeld. Now, you guys need to understand, Insect Glaive is a blast of a weapon to use. The problem is having to spam just the Rising Spiral Slash. If you can get past that, it's actually an extremely fun weapon. It just doesn't happen to be my favorite. I don't like spamming the same moves over and over. I like the more complex things that come, which is actually part of the reason that I'm not a huge fan of Charge Blade anymore. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this build, if you guys are rocking this build, let me know in the comments. But most importantly, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see all of you in the next one. Farewell.